Bueno, hola a todos, bienvenidos a Radioactiva 97.9 y para nosotros es un placer porque hace unos meses estuvo acá, estuvimos haciendo un Instagram Live, pero la tenemos con nueva canción, la tenemos con nuevos proyectos durante toda esta cuarentena y es LP que está con nosotros. LP, how are you? It's a pleasure.
I'm good, man.
It's my third time interviewing you. I think some people say three is a lucky number, so let's
They
knock this
do,
interview
huh?
out of the park. How are you? How's
Yeah.
everything going?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just you know, kind of working on just finishing up the next single artwork and the song and the mix of the song and getting ready to drop another song in a little while, but just, getting ready for this drive-in show that I'm going to do on the 14th of November. Just fun. And yeah, just all those things, writing, playing, singing.
We're going to talk about that because you have a lot of projects and a lot of things that all of your fans want to know, but they will kill me if I don't ask how's Orson.
Oh my God, he's so good. He's a little weird out because I was doing yoga earlier and I was in a headstand and I almost he literally he saw my face and he came like right up to my face and I was like, whoa, we almost had a tragedy. So he's all like freaked out right now. But he's good. Yeah.
Okay, 3 months have passed since our last meeting. We did an
Mhm.
Instagram live. We're going to
Yeah.
talk about a lot of things, but during that interview, you told us that you were going to make a surprise for your fans. And I think a week or 2 weeks later, you dropped the one that you love. That this song was
There
written
you go.
while you were in
Wow.
Mexico.
See, I knew he did something, but I didn't remember. Like, it's hard for me to like. Everything's like smushed together now. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
I think you.
usually I can remember things from countries, like and where I've been and everything. But like when I do these things home, I'm just like, the fuck happened? I don't even remember. Oh, right. 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
No, and I know you have a lot of press conferences and interviews, but I want you to tell us what's the story behind this particular song that was a surprise during that time.
Um, I mean, the story is like most of my stories, it's just shit that's going on in my head and trying to catch it as it flies out, this song in particular was not a song that I had um especially lyrically. I like to start lyrically and with conceptual ideas of like a title. I write really fast, but I write even faster when I have like the concept and the actual title that I'm going to say. But I didn't have that with this. I just was like kind of just like the first sentence of the song flew out, and then I just kind of saw this whole and felt all these emotions, and I just let it fly, and I feel like I just like captured what was coming out, and Mike as well, and Nate, we just kind of like we're all there, like kind of we had gotten inspired by a at dinner by a ranchero singer that came by. I mean, was sitting there playing for dinner, and he was just so cool and had such a vibe. And then we went back and took that kind of like that feeling back with us, and started that song, and it was like by 2 a.m. it was ripping. It was
Hmm.
good.
The importance of having great energy around, it's I think it's really
Yeah.
important
Well,
for
that's why I like
everything.
to travel. Yeah, that's why I like to go somewhere when I write because it's all kinds of shit like that, I mean, it's always, I think life is very experience oriented, I mean, every single second is an experience. So when you're a writer, you're trying to capture things and separate you know, the like the excitement from the mundane, and sometimes the mundane will inspire you, and sometimes something, like there's a fleeting spark, like I try to like write down stuff whenever I'm hearing it, I mean, or thinking of it, because I'm always like, no, I'll remember that. That's a good one. I'll remember it. I don't fucking remember. I don't remember anything. I'm just like, bloop. I'm like a goldfish. I'm just like, yep, okay. Yep. I don't remember. No, I don't remember. Like, I don't remember anything.
I think I'm the same kind of person.
Right? I think we all are. You know, when you're just
Yeah.
like, oh God, that's such a good idea. Nothing.
What was the
Cricket.
idea? And then you try to remember,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
you don't, and it's so frustrating. But I'm not tired of
Oh my
telling you.
God, it's the worst.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not tired of telling you that your voice is unique. This song proves
Thank
it
you.
even more. Only have one problem with the song, and it's that it ends. It's it's that it ends because
Oh,
the
I have a remix for you. It's 20 minutes long. No, just kidding.
the
It's just like me,
guitar
like a ice pick in your ear, like
is that the
over and over
guitar,
again.
the drumming, those things are really dope. But when your voice enters into the song, it's such an amazing feeling, and
Thank
I
you.
think that is one of your best vocal performances.
Really?
Yeah.
It's really hard. I got to tell you, that song is what we call a bitch. It's a pain in the ass. It's like I had this whole thing because I just did this. I did a live thing that's really soft, you know, and it's good, but it's not my favorite because I wasn't used to singing that song soft yet either. I mean, I'm not used to singing it loud yet either. You know, it's like it's a a behemoth of a song. It's like a lot of voices in that song. It feels very like and I don't know. For me, it's hard. I mean, there's probably thousands of people that could sing it better than I can, but for me, I'm just like, oh god, no. But yeah, it's cool. I like work on it all the time. It's like a pain in the ass. Yeah.
What's the special thing? Because I know it is always very special, but what's the special thing about working with Mike Del Rio and Nate Company?
Um, it's like we're in a band, but uh, so I think like we've gotten so like we are a band. I always say it, but like not really, but like we're like a writing band of sorts, and I feel like we just really know we get the other person, and I feel like it's a really symbiotic, beautiful kind of relationship where we just like we help each other, we support each other without even trying. It's like, and we're just like those kind of friends like that don't get to see each other like all the time. Except recently we can see each other more, but like you have those friends that you don't see all the time, but every time you do, you just like you have the best time, and it's like always like you're like
Mm.
right there with them again. So it's kind of like it's like that, and I think like I work with other people too. There's other things, but I'll know when I need to save an idea, especially for them. Um, and it's a nice feeling, and I think we just get more and more. I think we think more and more about how to like kind of like on this next record, like even this next single, we took it to a lot of different places, I think we especially like I'm singing in like weird in between keys that I never sing in. We have some stuff that's like more like kind of rhythm oriented, like a little bit, and it's a nice it's a nice feeling to feel like um if I have a great idea that I feel like is a great idea, that I can present it to them, and we just run with it, or we can just like have nothing and just sit in a room and go, hey, let's do this. I mean, it's like, and we really kind of even one of the reasons why I got into like kind of changing the space up where we go when we write was because I remember they came out to see me. I had like 2 days off in Paris one time while I was on tour, and they came out to see me, and we wrote a song called "When We're High," and um, and it was funny how it like started. I don't know. We had talks about like something like Elvis or something like that, and then all the next thing you know, we're like singing when we're. It had nothing to do with Elvis, like shit like that. But it's fun. I feel very comfortable with them. That's my long-winded answer for that.
But I think it's also amazing to get out of what you can call a comfort zone and try to
Yeah. Oh, I'm
challenge
out
you
of my
even more.
comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a lot of songs on this record, I'm a little bit out of my comfort zone, even vocally. I mean, I keep going for it harder, like vocally, to the point where I'm like, I mean, I think the last set that we had, even from Heart to Mouth, I was like, "Woo, hope I can sing this set." It's a lot of singing, so I feel like this one's no different, but it's like different in a